do, yeah. Mama is the bravest girl in the world.
Hello, and welcome to My City Connect, Internet Marketing Training Videos. Hey there, welcome to Facebook for Business Part 1. This is an introductory video where we will discuss our views on Facebook and how we think it applies to small business owners and marketers. Okay, so why is Facebook so powerful? Let's start out by talking about what makes Facebook special and what all the excitement is about. Firstly, if you're watching this video, there is a very good chance that you have a Facebook account and are already part of the social media paradigm. Facebook has over 500 million members worldwide. 50% of all Americans have a Facebook account, and people are spending such an enormous amount of time on Facebook that it is now the most visited site in the world. Let's say that one more time. Facebook is the most visited site in the world. So if you are a business owner or marketer, it's almost impossible to ignore at this point. Facebook the analogy. I think of the Facebook experience as using an interactive television while at a cocktail party with everyone I've ever known. In our analogy, the TV channels you are watching are your friends and pages that you subscribe to. And guess what? You're a channel too, whether you like it or not. Everyone on Facebook is both a channel and a viewer. The channels are broadcasting everything from photos, witty status updates, links to web pages, and more. Just like TV, some of the content is entertaining and informative, and others may feel just like an advertisement. And you have control over what channels you watch and the content that you contribute, which makes Facebook interactive TV. Facebook is also similar to a cocktail party, in the sense that we are not consuming this interactive TV all by ourselves. Rather, we are interacting with this TV, along with 300 to 400 of our closest friends and family members. Facebook creates activity streams to inform all of our friends, all of our actions. The activity stream displays many of the things we do and say on Facebook, such as when we make a new friend, comment on anything, click like on a business page, or click like on pretty much anything, and so on and so forth. This interconnection created by the cocktail party environment is the essence of social media and its viral power. Is Facebook right for my business? The short answer is yes. Having a Facebook page for your business is almost analogous to the same arguments that every business should maintain and have a website. Consumers have come to expect that businesses can be easily found on the web via a website, and are fast expecting the same for Facebook. That being said, in order for a business owner and their current and prospective customers to have a mutually beneficial experience via social media, then at a minimum, this requires a plan of action and some basic knowledge on the part of the business owner. If you are interested in using Facebook to provide a meaningful impact on the branding and growth of your business, then you will need a serious plan of action, time, and resources to invest in order to capture the magical viral benefits that social media offers. Facebook fans and the big picture. Social media marketing has the potential to reach a broad audience, but it will take time and a plan to grow your audience and fans. We will discuss in later videos our 10-step plan to growing your fan base, but we'll get to that later. We must consider that a significant percentage of our audience on Facebook, depending on your industry, is not necessarily looking or ready to purchase your particular product or service right now. This doesn't mean that we're not interested in this audience because they are farther up the buying cycle. It just means we need to understand that the value or payoff from this audience may happen farther down the road. For the purposes of this video, let's refer to our Facebook audience as possibly ready to do business with us. Let's review the classic marketing communications model, the AIDA model: attention, interest, desire, action. Your Facebook audience and fans can be at any stage in this model. The marketer's role is to move the fan through this cycle. We cover how to develop a game plan for this in later videos. Should small businesses invest in Facebook? The answer really depends on your unique business situation. This will include factors such as your industry, your current internet presence, your technical and marketing skill sets, your budget, and time constraints. Let's talk a little bit about your current internet presence. Deciding how much time and effort to commit to Facebook should depend in part on what else you are currently doing on the web. For example, do you have a website? Is your website set up well to convert visitors into prospects? Does your website really need some more work? Another thing to consider is your business currently listed on Google Local or Google Organic results? Let's talk a little bit about Facebook versus Google. Google provides businesses with highly targeted and ready-to-buy consumers. People searching on Google are looking for something specific, so oftentimes these prospects are close to making a buying decision. They have already demonstrated desire as they typed in a specific search term, so they're further along in the buying cycle. This fact makes Google traffic valuable and desirable to business owners interested in producing some type of direct response, such as a sale or a lead, a phone call, etc. The main point here is that business owners should strongly consider beefing up their Google presence before making a big commitment with Facebook. Okay, let's also talk about the technical time and budget constraints. Effective Facebook marketing requires a few different skill sets, such as various technical setup, fan acquisition and planning, implementation, lots of copywriting, creative development, content development, frequent posting, analyzing results, and more. The main point here is that a successful plan will require regularly scheduled work and upkeep. You can also selectively delegate some tasks to outside firms or employees, but nonetheless, the time and cost need to be considered. I am not trying to dissuade you from getting engaged with social media marketing, quite the opposite, but you should be aware that Facebook is not a magical marketing machine that once turned on will instantly spit out new customers for your business. It requires detailed planning and consistent work. The value of your fans. Simply put, the larger your fan base, the more meaningful the results can be. Think about this. If you send a message or offer to 10 people and 10% responded, you could get one new customer. If you sent the same message to 1,000 people and the same 10% responded, you could get 100 new customers. As we mentioned previously, Facebook fans will be in various stages of the buying cycle, ranging from barely aware of your existence all the way to perhaps ready to buy. As the stage varies, the response rates for any given message or post will typically be much smaller than if the same message or offer were presented to ready to buy people like those that could be searching on Google. Every industry and every offer will vary from one to the next, but as a rule of thumb, we could expect Google searchers to be more responsive than a Facebook fan. Own the audience. There is one major difference between Facebook fans and a Google search click. The search click is theoretically a one-time event, while a Facebook fan is quote-unquote owned by the business. Facebook fans are similar to an email subscriber in the sense that you can maintain an ongoing relationship. So even though the response rates may be lower, there is the opportunity to repeatedly move fans through your sales cycle and into buying mode. And this happens because you can carry on a conversation with them over a period of time. This enables companies to educate consumers about their products and services, thusly creating awareness. For these reasons, we consider Facebook marketing efforts a medium to long-term strategy, as it takes time to build a meaningfully sized audience, and it also takes time to move fans through your sales cycle. Companies that plan and grow a large Facebook audience base will have a powerful marketing platform available to use at their disposal. Please take a look at the article with this video. as we have included a detailed example of how a company could theoretically track and value the clicks they receive from Facebook. This way, companies can monitor the advertising and sales values generated from their Facebook activities to make sure that the ROI is healthy and worthwhile. Summing it all up, Facebook marketing is about doing two things constantly. One is growing your fan base, and two is moving those fans through the sales cycle. The next articles in this series discuss in detail our four-step process to making it all happen. Thanks for watching My City Connect Internet Marketing Training Videos. See you next time.
The bravest girl in the world. Do 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 do, yeah. She's always thinking about